Alright guys, I need you to rush B.
Are you struggling to rush B in Counter-Strike 2? Well, worry no more, because today I'm gonna teach you how to rush B on every single map inside of the game. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and let's get right into it.
Okay, my brothers, get your Adidas tracksuit on and prepare yourself to rush B-site Mirage. Now, the whole goal with this rush is to make the CTs completely blind in-game and in real life. The first spawn is simply going to molly underpass to stop any sneaky enemies from flanking us, and flash out of these windows. Make sure you are fast enough to entry and creating this solid space. The second spawn is going to drop flashes and be a firefighter, smoking any molly that burns through apartments. The third spawn is for all of you lazy players out there. You are just going to aim train and shoot the enemies. The fourth spawn is going to make the CT side rage quit. You are responsible for throwing 50 flashes over the top of B apartments. Your goal is to make the other team turn into Helen Keller as your teammates rush onto the site. Now, the fifth spawn is the most important. You will be throwing these 3 rush smokes for your teammates, and you're going to have them drop you smokes in the corner. I want you to aim at this antenna and take 1 step run throwing. Next, aim to the right of the antenna and do the same thing. Lastly, just aim at the pipe and jump throw. Now you have smoked everything off for your idiot teammates to run into sight much easier. Do you like CS2 cases? Well, head on over to CSGO Luck, one of the fastest growing CS2 websites with lots of game modes to play, many deposit methods, and instant withdrawals with a storage full of skins and crypto coming soon. You can claim 3 free cases using my code CoJo, or clicking the link in the description of the video. You can play case battles against real players or bots and win cool skins, or you can open up individual cases. They also have other cool game modes, and the site is loaded with lots of bonuses and rewards like unlocking daily cases for free thanks to your level and the leaderboards with lots of prizes. Make sure to use my code CoJo or the link in the description to claim your 3 free cases. Let's get back to the video. Oh, Inferno, one of the greatest maps to rush B on. The first spawn is simply going to entry into the site and throw this molly flash combo if possible. The second spawn is going to be the firefighter once again and put out any flames on banana and scale into sight aggressively while trading the entry. The third spawn is going to throw this fast coffin smoke on the run and just make sure to trade the first 2 idiots running into the site. Now the fourth spawn is going to throw these must-know window flashes that will blind any CTs peeking banana. Your job is to then run into site late and play the post plant for your team. Please don't throw. The fifth spawn is going to throw a fast CT smoke. Aim at the supporting beam on the balcony and walk forward, then jump throw. This will cover CT for your teammates and stop them from getting wrecked by rotating players. Overpass is a fun map to rush B on 20% of the time. The first spawn is going to molly bridge fast by middle click jump throwing on the run, then you will toss this flash over monster. The second spawn is going to put out any mollies and path to the left side of the pillar. The third spawn is simply going to flash over monster once and trade out the 2 entries. The fourth spawn is going to be throwing this graffiti smoke by aiming above the train signal and jump throwing, then dumping more flashes late over monster. The fifth spawn is going to instantly smoke heaven by lining up on this wall and aiming here while running forward and jump throwing. Practice this smoke or you are going to fail it. Then just pillar flash for your teammates and hold short and lurk out monster or short late. My least favorite map in the game now. The first spawn is going to bounce this entry flash off the wall and dodge it while running into sight towards long. The second spawn is going to flash over the left side of sight and path towards the middle of the site, trading the first spawn. The third spawn is going to put out mollies and trade the entries running in. The fourth spawn is going to smoke off K by jump throwing here, then molly pillar by using a walking jump throw, flash over the right side of ramp, and lastly, run jump throw this CT smoke. Your utility is going to win the round for your team. The fifth spawn has the easiest job, and all they have to do is drop a smoke to the 4th spawn and lurk into cubby and wait for the CTs to rotate. You cannot mess this job up. Now, Nuke is a flawed map because B-site rushes are not exactly possible, so let me show you a vent and ramp split rush. The first spawn is going to be a big boy, a nade door, lurk smoke, flash mini, and go down vents all by yourself to plant the bomb. You may end up with your brain splattered to the floor as the first spawn, but that's just part of the job. The second spawn is going to flash mini and slide in the vents like a slip and slide, trading out your teammate. The third spawn is going to molly top hut and flash over sight for the people running down vents. You can then go ramp after throwing these nades. The fourth spawn is going to layer skylight flashes as well, and then run the ramp to split with the team. Now the fifth spawn is actually going to turn into the entry on ramp. Put out the molly and get all over the other team. I'm gonna make this quick because I hate Vertigo. Spawn number 1, I want you to throw this smoke off the wall to put out any mollies and run into sight. Spawn number 2, keep your gun out and trade the guy entering into sight, it's simple. Spawn number 3, throw this quad molly and yeet flashes behind your teammates that will be running into sight. Your flashes are going to make life so much easier for your teammates. Spawn number 4, throw these stair flashes as quickly as you can, then come up and clean anything on site. Lastly, spawn 5, jump throw these 2 smokes. One is a left side gen and the other is a right side generator smoke. You can also throw this pop flash, which will blind any CTs that are trying to run through your smokes. You're the utility guy on the strat, your job is so important.